Set the BPM to 67, then enable scale highlighting and select a minor Aeolian to follow along. First, I loaded a pad preset. This is one of the worst sounding chords in music. It's called the B-half diminished 7th chord. You never see this chord in songs because it's too dissonant and unstable. That's why I decided to make a full beat with it. First step is to do an inversion. I moved the A down and bumped the B up to decrease the dissonance. Then I deleted the middle notes D and F. You don't have to stack and play all the notes together in the same instrument in a sustained way for it to be a chord. The key is to break the chord and share its notes across multiple instruments. This will decrease the dissonance and give more depth to the sound, so we will use the notes we deleted in other presets. I chose to slide the D down onto the bass on a new track. Then I picked a bell preset and made a simple rhythm with the remaining note F to complete the chord. After that, I opened a detuned synth sound and made a simple arpeggio that includes the tritone to emphasize the diminished chord. In bar 2, the F moves down to resolve to E, which is the perfect fifth of the A scale. I then added a low, plucky synth playing A in basic quarter notes. The A note is important because it's the tonic and the most stable note of the scale, and choosing it over the other notes ensures we aren't adding to the dissonance. Right now, the beat is already busy, so I made a second part with less chaos to add the melody. I started with a simple pattern using the notes of the chord, then filled the gaps with more notes. In bar 2, I made a variation that focuses on the note E to resolve the melody. Making sure you play a stable note like A or E after the diminished chord stabilizes the overall progression and creates a feeling of tension and release. The descending motion of the notes creates a downfall effect that will make this beat even darker. To suit the melody, the pads will now only play the note A, and the synth's pattern will slow down and change. The highlight of this beat is this tribal drum pattern I made. Then I layered it with normal trap drums. And then I made a watered down version for the intro. Let me know in the comments what kind of tutorials you want to see next. Now here's the final result.